Welcome to We're Having Fun, which, after watching that movie, are we having fun? We'll get to that.
Yeah.
I'm Mark. Hello.
And I'm Krista. Hi.
Hi, Krista.
You say my name so strange sometimes.
Do I?
It's like, well, it's just so weird. Krista.
Krista.
Like, okay, you gotta calm down here.
Krista. Yeah, I don't know.
It's fine.
I am what I am.
Hey, at least you're saying the right name. That's all that matters.
That's true. Well, Dolores, let's get into it.
God. You had to pick that name.
Oh, no. Didn't know there was a history for Dolores.
It just makes me think of Dolores Umbridge.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. That is pretty messed up.
Yeah. So now that my night is
on
ruined,
me.
let's go ahead and get
That's on
into
me, yeah.
Loki.
Yes, let's talk about the final episode of the season of Loki. How we feeling?
There was a lot of talking.
A lot of talking. I liked the talking, though. It was good talking.
I mean, it was fine. It was just like a lot of talking.
I really didn't mind it, though. I didn't really even notice because I was engaged in what he was saying.
Mm-hmm.
I think that he did a really good job because, I mean, they finally met my boy, Kang the Conqueror. Or I guess this was probably Immortus by what he was wearing. Looked more like Immortus.
Or
and Immortus
He
is the
Who
old one at the end.
Remains.
He Who Remains, yes. So, yeah. And I don't know that actor from anything, but I heard he got cast. And as soon as I saw him, I was like, oh, yes. It's him. We did it, guys.
Yeah, I meant to look him up and see if I had seen him in anything, but I forgot. So I'm going to do that real quick.
I wonder if, I don't know. I don't know what else he's been in.
I can't remember his name. I think it was like Jonathan something, maybe?
Jonathan Wright, maybe?
Jonathan Majors.
Majors, okay. Yeah, he looks very familiar. But he was a very, whimsical version. Kind of silly, fun-loving. And we got a jump scare from Miss Minutes.
Yes, I wrote that down. Because I was like, oh, okay.
She was like, hey!
Oh, gosh.
And tried to bribe him. I don't know why. I don't know how they would have made that work of the bribe working if he's trying to keep the one timeline.
But he knew what was going to happen anyway. So he knew they weren't going to take the bribe.
That is true. That is true.
It didn't really matter.
He's just like, I'm going to make this and they're not going to take it. And then they'll come to me. When they first walked in, I was like, looking at the statues, they were all hooded and stuff. Mm-hmm. I was like, wait, is it going to be Doctor Doom? But no, it wasn't. I don't know what those hooded statues were supposed to be. Maybe different versions of Kang. So he explained all the Kangs, the war of the Kangs, and how he was the last one, and that's why he's keeping the timeline. And then they fought each other. The Lokis fought each other. Yeah. They kissed.
Yeah.
And then fought. Oh, what'd you think about that kiss? Your dream ship.
I mean, it was good, but it's kind of sucks what happened after.
Yeah, just pushed him into
through the portal.
Yeah, it's still weird seeing them kiss. It is weird.
I mean, it would be a lot weirder if it was Tom Hiddleston kissing Tom Hiddleston.
Maybe.
I'm not saying I would be against.
I mean, I wrote the fanfic. Actually, my fanfic is him kissing Gator Loki.
Ah, yes. No, I don't think that would work. I don't think that would work very well.
Oh, it works. It works.
Look, I like Gator Loki as much as the next person, but I don't want to think of him in any kind of weird...
By the way, subject change. some place here in Phoenix did some wilderness thing or wildlife preserve or something. They have an alligator and they put horns on him to represent Gator Loki.
Nice.
So kudos to them. I was very happy to hear that happened. And if you love Gator Loki, there is what's called the Council of Kangs, which is like a bunch of Kangs from different universes got together to do a bunch of stuff. And one thing that they did was kick out the animal version of Kang, which is Kangaroo the Conqueror.
No.
Yes, there's a Kangaroo the Conqueror.
Oh my god, I love it.
So, fingers crossed that we one day get to see Kangaroo the Conqueror.
Yes.
Maybe he'll be the big bad. I'd be all for it. So, yeah, it's over. Well, kind of. There's going to be a season 2.
Yes, I was so excited about that. As soon as it said Loki will return in season 2, I was like, yes!
Mm-hmm. I was going to be so sad if we just lost Owen Wilson and all them forever.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Because Owen Wilson didn't even know Loki at the end.
I know!
She must have pushed him into one of the alternate universes or something, yeah. Where they don't even know who Loki is.
Yeah.
Any kind of a Loki. Seems strange. Yeah, that was a sad one. And Kang's statue's up there instead of the Time Lords. And Loki just looks so sad.
Mm-hmm.
He lost his best friend. And his self-girlfriend.
Oh boy. Talk about self-love.
Yeah. Yeah. If you don't love yourself, how are you going to love anybody else?
Right?
I don't think that's what RuPaul had in mind.
I don't think so either, but, we're making it work.
I guess it applies. So, yeah, since there was a lot of talking, there's, not a ton to talk about.
Yeah.
Just looking forward to how it works into the movies and where we're going from here, and then season 2. I'm excited.
So, notes. I did not take very many notes.
Mm-hmm.
I did make note of the intro, which was kind of cool, because it kind of went through several different things that have happened, I guess, in the timeline, and then it showed, all the space stuff where it is at the end of the timeline.
Right.
And it just looked really cool.
Yeah, that was cool. And just all the quotes from everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Even real people. It was a good way to start it.
At one point, I think it was... When was it? It had to have been after they were talking to Miss Minutes and they were going further into the Citadel. It made this sound, and it almost sounded like the THX sound.
Yes, it did.
Okay, I didn't know if
I think it was when they were coming in the door.
It was. Maybe. It had to have been after the whole thing with Miss Minutes and when she told him, he who remains and all that stuff. Because I have it in my notes after that stuff.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure it was after she went away and they were like, okay, we're going to go on in. And they went in and then it made that sound. And I was like, that sounds so much like the THX sound.
I'm pretty sure it was. I don't know why they did it, but...
Yeah, if it wasn't, it was very, very close.
Yeah. It was... I had the same thought. I was like, holy crap. That's what that is.
I also, when they got into his lair or whatever, into his room with his desk and everything.
Yeah.
It looked a lot like the symbols and stuff on the windows. It reminded me a lot of Doctor Strange. His place.
Sanctum Sanctorum.
I was thinking of the place in New York.
Yeah, the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Oh, is that what it's called? Okay.
Yeah, like his window with the weird thing. Yeah.
I was trying to think of the name of the street because I know they've said the name of the street.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what street it's on. But yeah, that might be a little shout out to what's coming up for Doctor Strange. I liked all the memes of Doctor Strange being just defeated, emotionally by what Wanda and Loki have done.
Yeah, because they're I saw so many. It was Doctor Strange coming in into work tomorrow morning, and it's just like the whole place is on fire and people are fighting everywhere, and yeah.
Yes. I mean, it's his fault, really, for not getting involved. He should be detecting this stuff, so he only has himself to blame, really. Especially with Wanda.
Yeah. Bleecker Street. I had to look it up.
Oh,
I knew it started with a B. But yeah,
gotcha.
They do look kind of similar. The windows and stuff.
Yeah.
We found out that Renslayer was a teacher or principal or something like that.
Yeah,
and that's where
she was the principal.
That's where the pin came from.
Uh-huh.
We saw in the earlier episodes.
And there were a lot of like posters about being a good student or whatever. So she brought those over to the TVA maybe. But I guess we kind of know who she took over for. We got that when she was brought in, she had her own judge or whatever. And I wonder what happened to that person.
Yeah, I don't know.
They messed up something. I liked their big showdown. Owen Wilson and Renslayer, and she just kind of takes him down really easy.
And he's like, well, okay.
Alrighty. Wow, that was good.
Yeah, there was not a single wow the whole season.
So disappointing. Come on, Owen Wilson.
I mean, come on. If you've got Owen Wilson, you gotta have a wow.
Mm-hmm. Give your fans what they want.
Right?
You know what we want.
I mean, it could have just been honestly, I would have been real excited if at the very end of it, when it was like, season 2, Loki will return in season 2, you just hear a wow in the background. That would have been perfect. I mean, come on, wouldn't it?
It would have been great.
That would have been great. It's like, oh my gosh, and then you just hear a wow.
It would have fit the theme.
It would have been great.
With how silly a lot of Loki stuff's been. It would have been great. Missed opportunity.
It makes me so mad that they didn't do it.
I think somebody needs to get out there and edit that.
Yeah.
Put that in there.
I mean, it'd be really easy to do, you know?
Right. There's plenty to choose from.
So the last few notes that I have are, the multiverse has begun. And then after that I have, oh no, that's how it ends. And then, no! And then
Season 2. Yeah, so Sylvie just straight up murdered the dude.
Yep.
So, yeah, I just don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Like, is she going to run things? What's she going to do?
I don't know.
Will King come back and just take over?
Because, I mean, now there's not a single timeline. So she can't really run it.
Yeah, she can run her timeline, I guess.
Yeah, but...
I don't know.
I know it's going to be crazy.
It is going to be very crazy.
Oh, boy.
I don't know. But I haven't watched I think they might have released... No, maybe they didn't. I wonder if they're going to release the new Spider-Man trailer now that we know about multiverses.
Ooh, I hope so. I'm excited about it now, for sure.
I'm pretty excited about it.
You know, they've been talking about bringing in people from the other timelines and stuff, or from the multiverse
movies. Yeah.
So
I want to see how that goes. I did realize that if they do that, that's probably how they're gonna give him back his secret identity, because there will be multiple people.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I mean, they're all gonna be named Peter Parker.
True.
But I feel like that's probably how they're gonna change that up. But we'll see. I hope all the J.K. Simmons come in.
I was gonna say, well, I guess, are they gonna have more than one J. Jonah Jameson?
I sure
have
hope
him
so.
Just playing all of them. That would be fun.
And they do the Spider-Man pointing meme.
Yes, that'd be great. I'm all for that.
That would be really great.
I mean, because they could even like de-age him to have him as like the what is it? The Raimi.
Yeah, Sam Raimi Spider-Man.
Sam Raimi Spider-Man version. Was he in the Andrew Garfield ones?
I don't think so.
I mean, was his character? I don't remember.
I don't think so. He worked for somebody else, I feel like.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I don't remember at all.
I saw those movies.
They were not memorable.
I remember bits and pieces of a few of like I was going to say a few of them. There were only 2 of them, but bits and pieces of both.
Yeah.
Because I remember who the villain is in the first one.
Oh, yeah. I barely remember the first one.
And I remember bits and pieces of the second one because I remember Jamie Foxx's character.
Yeah.
And then the whole thing at the end with Gwen Stacy. Mm-hmm. And also crazy Harry Osborn.
Yeah, I didn't like that
when he turns into the Green Goblin. I'm like, oh no, this is not good.
Yeah.
It's like, can we not?
There's a lot of not good.
Oh boy. Anyway.
So, yeah, hopefully we just get the good stuff from that.
Let's just bring James Franco back. Or not. Let's just not have any of those people on
It's
there.
a little, he's kind of not in a good spot right now. So maybe leave him back. It's fun. But yeah, we'll get Doc Ock in there and get some Alfred Molina finally.
That'll be nice.
Coming back. I like that guy. Looking through IMDb, I don't see any J. Jonah Jamesons from the Amazing Spider-Man. Okay. So I'm guessing there's not.
Okay.
But he's probably somewhere in there, and it probably was J.K. Simmons. He's the constant.
Yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh, you have never seen Lost, have you?
No.
When you say the constant, that's what I automatically think of.
All right. Maybe I'll have to watch some of it for this podcast.
Maybe. It's a lot of people hate the way it ended. I don't mind it, but when I first saw it, I didn't really like it, but I've watched it again since then, and I enjoy it more now. So.
Okay. I can't make any promises. Anything else on the Loki?
I can't think of anything.
Me neither.
It was fun. It was my favorite of the Marvel ones so far. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know if I like it better than Mandalorian because, while it does
Grogu.
have Alligator Loki, yep, he's no Baby Yoda.
He's no Grogu.
He's no Grogu.
God. But he's
so
good.
Cute.
Oh, if we could just get a team up.
Oh my God. I can't deal with how cute he is.
If Grogu was like riding on the back of Gator Loki.
Oh my God.
I would lose my mind. It would be the best thing.
You would have to keep Frog Thor away from Baby Yoda, though.
Oh, yeah.
He would eat him up.
He would eat him so fast.
All you'd see would be little Thor frog legs.
Gator Loki would be so happy. Maybe that would be there.
That's what will bring them together as a team.
Yes. We should write this script.
Oh, geez. Not even in the same universe, but okay.
Well, I mean, that doesn't stop somebody like Warner Brothers.
That is very true. Oh, my God. Are we ready to talk about it?
Oh, are we?
I don't know. I feel like I'm just going to, crap all over this thing.
Well, it deserves it. It is really bad.
It's pretty bad. I can see if you were a kid watching it,
maybe
that you might enjoy it, but as a 30-something, the thing with Space Jam, with the original Space Jam, we watched Space Jam: A New Legacy. The thing with Space Jam, the original one, is that we watched it when we were younger. I'm sure if someone watched it now and had never seen it before, and they were in their 30s, they'd probably go, what the hell is this? This is terrible. But we have nostalgia for it. So that makes it not quite as bad. Because it's not a good movie.
It's not. That's true.
But it's fun. And, we enjoy it because we enjoyed it when we were younger. This is
so bad.
Oh, no.
There was so much,
Okay, it was fine at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Because it was okay, it starts off in a similar way, because it starts off with young LeBron.
Yeah.
Like the other one started off with young Michael.
Ghetto Superstar was playing, so I was like, okay.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. It had there was a Game Boy.
Throwback music, yeah.
I was like, is that a real game that is on a Game Boy?
I believe it was. I think I played it.
Apparently there were Looney Tunes Game Boy games.
Yeah.
So it probably was a real one.
Yeah.
You had one of the guys from Remember the Titans as his coach, because that was...
Oh, really?
That was Julius, the main...
Oh.
One of the main guys from Remember the Titans.
I didn't even recognize him.
Julius, and you have Berthier, or whatever his name was. The other guy. Yep, that's who that was. Because I was like, hey, he looks so familiar. I think that's who that is. And it
Coach was an a-hole.
Yeah, he was kind of a jerk. Didn't like him. Did not like him. Did not care for him at all. Because he's like, hey, why are you playing these video games?
Yeah.
Basketball
you can't have
life.
Fun. Basketball's not fun.
Basketball is not fun. It's like,
this is a weird movie. It's like, okay. This movie is just full of jerks. Like,
yeah.
Even the main star was such a jerk.
Yeah. So then, it does like the title sequence, which was very similar to the original Space Jam title sequence.
Yeah, less flashing lights.
Less seizure-inducing. Yes. I do have to say that because I was like, okay, this is much better. This I can actually watch and not, feel
like you're
not
gonna
that
die.
I get seizures, but I can see why
might start it.
Yeah. That was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then it starts getting not... It's fine.
It gets real. It's so boring for so long.
I know. I was like, at one point, I was like, what is the plot here?
Yeah. It
was like 30 minutes into it, and I'm like, nothing has happened.
Yeah. He just comes on, like, his kids are playing on the basketball court, and I appreciate that.
Oh, by the way, we're going to spoil, like, the crap out of this. Just so
but don't worry. You don't want to watch this movie.
No.
You might think you want to. You don't want to. But at least it was like a nice house that you would think LeBron would live in. Although we just saw the basketball court. But, but as compared to Michael Jordan's,
you did see out of their bedroom window, too.
That's true. Yeah.
It was very nice.
Yeah. So that was more realistic. And they have an automatic ball thrower that when you just say ball, it throws a ball at you, which created hilarious mishaps.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
The oldest son.
So funny seeing a child be hit in the head with a ball over and over.
Yes.
It was great.
Yep. That poor kid just taking it.
Lord.
Yeah, this game was very anti-video games and technology as a whole. The algorithm is the villain of the game, of the movie.
Yes, he's also called Algorithm.
Yes, it's very bad. It's Don Cheadle.
Played by Don Cheadle.
Yeah, who, honestly, giving it his all, but the script is so bad that he just sounds stupid. Like, saying the lines the best he could, but just the content was so dumb.
I mean, he was, he was doing everything he could with what he was given.
Yes. How did you feel about LeBron's acting compared to Michael Jordan's?
It wasn't bad. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad.
It was pretty bad.
I think he was better when he was a cartoon.
Maybe. Doing the voiceovers, yeah, maybe.
I think he was a little bit better doing the voiceovers.
Yeah, he's not a good, physical actor, I guess. Just seeing him. The worst part, when they went, because Bugs, I did like when Bugs was on Toon World, he goes and meets Bugs, and Bugs is all alone, and he's created all his friends and stuff. And, it was weird, though, seeing Bugs Bunny he's gone insane, basically. And he's talking to nobody. And I can't imagine, I don't even know how long he's been that way. But it was kind of sad to watch. Getting drunk on carrot juice.
Yeah, I'm going to say he kind of did not sound like Bugs Bunny to me.
I hated that voice. I took that note down. Okay, I hated his voice.
I guess they have a different voice actor than what they used to have?
Yes. Because in the first movie, it was Billy West, who does Fry and all that.
Yeah.
And this guy, I looked him up. I don't even know who he is.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. I remember seeing it in the cast, but he did not sound like Bugs Bunny. He sounds like Bugs when he does the, what's up, Doc? And that's about it.
Yeah. Maybe that's how he got the part. He just gave
Maybe.
Good. Bugs. What's up, dog? Yeah, the rest I was just like, ugh.
It was just strange. All the other characters sounded normal.
Yeah, I'd say so. Pretty much.
I don't know. It was weird.
So they go to get everyone, and I did not enjoy this. It was really just, hey, we're Warner Brothers. Look at all the things we own.
Yes, I wrote down all the things they went to.
Yes, they went to.
So they go to DC, like DC Comics.
Oh yeah, the DC Comics.
You've got Porky and you've got
Daffy. Yeah, I like Daffy in this movie, by the way.
Superman and Jimmy Olsen.
Yes, even though there already is a Superman still in there, they didn't even take over the role. Yeah,
Superman's still there. He's just pretending to be. Maybe he's like Super Duck. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. And I think there's a crossover where Daffy was the Green Lantern.
Okay.
So I don't know why they went with Superman, but when they had it there, whatever.
Porky Pig was a very cute Jimmy Olsen though.
Yeah.
With his little sweater vest and everything. I was like, oh.
Porky's he's an adorable guy.
He is. I like him.
I hated him as a kid, but I like him now.
So that one wasn't too bad. But then we go to Mad Max.
Yeah, what was that?
What
I was like, what? It's Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote.
That was just real weird.
And a character that I don't know the name of. He's in a lot of stuff, but he's a real minor character.
Yeah.
And he's the one that's Max. That's strapped to the front of the
I can't remember who it is either, but oh my god, it was
so
horrible.
weird. Wiley
I hated that. Which I don't like that movie anyway. I know I'm in the minority
I love that movie.
There, but
it's a good movie.
Not a fan.
But Wiley spraying the spray paint in his mouth?
Weird.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
It was
the next
odd.
one did kind of make me laugh though.
Which one was that?
This was the Austin Powers one.
Yeah, that was good.
Elmer Fudd as Mini-Me.
That was good.
Mr. Bigglesworth. Yeah.
That was that was a good one. I'll give it to him. There were occasionally good things. They were like, I wish the rest of the movie didn't suck.
Then you had Yosemite Sam in Casablanca.
Yeah, which was fine.
Whatever, fine. Taz shows up with Rick and Morty.
Yeah, okay. That was random.
Then you got Foghorn Leghorn as Khaleesi from Game of Thrones. Why?
I don't know. I don't know why.
I don't understand what they were thinking.
What did I'm speechless. I don't know. I don't even know who you would put in there instead.
Well, they could have put Granny as...
Oh, Granny has so
Granny
much
ends
more
up
to
in
do.
The Matrix.
I hated this. Her and Speedy.
Yeah, with Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah, that was awful. And I did not like it at all.
No.
Yeah.
And then you have Lola in Wonder Woman, which was fine.
Yeah, that was fine.
That one actually made sense.
Yeah, it did.
Because she was trying to be an Amazon. And it was like, okay, that makes sense for Lola. And, oh, shoot, I forgot I was going to write down who did the voice. I think it was Rosario Dawson that was the voice of Wonder Woman. Okay.
Yeah.
So
that was interesting. They didn't have anybody... I mean, they went to Harry Potter World, and he was a Hufflepuff.
Yes, they didn't actually stop there. He goes, oh, Harry Potter World, which was really weird that he was so excited about it briefly. Because when they were doing that presentation, when Sarah Silverman and Glenn from
Walking Dead.
Why can't I
Stephen
think of his actual
Yeun.
name?
Stephen
Yeah,
Yeun.
that's it, Yeun. When they were given their little presentation, and it showed him, as Harry Potter playing Quidditch, and the kid, his son, Dom, laughed at it. He gave this look to his kid, like... What?
Well, that was just because... That's because his kid was having fun, and he hates fun.
I guess
How dare his kids laugh? There's no time for laughing.
It was a really funny look, though.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I mean, a lot of this didn't make sense.
So, yeah, he was very, like, it seemed kind of anti-Harry Potter for a second there, but then when he's like, Hufflepuff! And he's all excited about it. So, I don't know. But yeah, they didn't actually stop there or anything.
Yeah. Yeah. I was surprised that nobody was there. That was weird. I don't know why they did everything else, but all they did was just say he's an Hufflepuff.
Yeah, and at one point they did play a little bit of the music from Harry Potter.
I wonder if that's what the part, like, Pepe Le Pew was in, because he got removed, I think. Since he's kind of a controversial character.
I wonder what he would have been doing.
Creating a stink potion. I don't know. Who knows?
He's the potions master. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I could see it.
Sure, why not?
Was that all the worlds they went to?
Yeah, that was all the worlds they went to.
Okay.
But then, when they start getting ready for the basketball game, they start bringing in all of these characters, and I saw so many characters in the background.
Oh my gosh.
It was just ridiculous.
Yes.
I mean, you see like the Iron Giant, you see like King Kong, you see all these things. But then at one point I saw Pennywise, the clown, and a flying monkey from Wizard of Oz together in the same screen. And I was like, I don't like this.
With the White Walkers.
Nope. Don't like it at all.
And the thing I thought was so ridiculous was it's like they went and got, like, you know, in Times Square, they have, like, people dressed up as things you can take pictures of. It looked like they got those guys, because they put, like, no effort into these costumes.
No, it was like they went to, it was like they went to a party city and just grabbed, like, the generic, generic costumes for things. Or they're, like, going to Spirit Halloween, getting,
it's like, you know, killer
it wasn't
clown.
Like Pennywise, it was, like, scary clown.
Yes, you know, balloon clown.
Balloon clown, yeah, there you go. Red balloon clown or something.
Yes. Because, did you see Dorothy? I think it's Dorothy. She's in a blue dress, like her thing, you know, and the slippers. Or maybe she had black slippers on. I don't know. But she had blonde hair and pigtails. And I was like, what is this?
Was supposed to be Dorothy?
I think. The dress and everything looked like Dorothy. I don't know who else it would be.
Alice in Wonderland. And I was like, Alice in Wonderland is Disney. What is they doing there?
Oh yeah, they didn't do that. I don't know. But you couldn't tell because everything was so garbage.
Yeah,
all the costumes are so bad, and like the cartoon characters in the crowd were okay because I mean they're just characters.
I saw Jabberjaw back there.
Yeah, he was back there.
LeBron was back there. I was like over there talking, and I just kept seeing Jabberjaw over his shoulder.
Yes.
Okay. Weird, but sure.
Yeah.
And like the Flintstones were there, and
the Gremlins.
Yeah, at one point I saw Yakko, Wacko, and Dot.
Yeah, the Animaniacs were there. Because whenever they pulled up on that water tower, I was like, I don't know why you're playing Looney Tunes music. That's Animaniacs property right there. So whenever he turns the Looney Tunes into real people, that was horrifying. It was awful.
I have a note on that one that just says, ew, the upgrades. No.
Yes. Namely, Bugs and Granny. They look hideous.
Daffy actually looked good.
Yeah. The rest of them don't look too bad, but Bugs Bunny looks so bad that
Lola
it ruined
looked pretty bad,
the movie.
too.
Did she? I didn't even see it.
But I think Bugs looked the worst.
Yeah. He looked like...
he's supposed to be the main one.
Yes. How did you not take the most time on him? It's like the first Sonic.
I was going to say, I was getting some real, like, original Sonic vibes. Like, original trailer Sonic vibes. Did not appreciate that. Yeah. Didn't like it.
Me neither. Yes. Yeah, so the Goon Squad. The Monstars are the Goon Squad this time.
Yeah.
And
it's so funny because they were like, at one point, everybody's going, Toons... or Toon Squad. And it's like, that sounds very similar to Goon Squad. They're so close. It's like, you could literally be saying either one of them.
Yeah, they probably
and you wouldn't know.
Should have thought of a new name for the team.
Oh boy. Speaking of the Monstars, though, the Nerdlux had a
yes,
little
they
cameo.
were there.
They were actually there
Yeah.
in 2 little tiny scenes, so
Mm-hmm.
it was nice to see them, even though they were for the Goon Squad.
Yeah, which is surprising.
But why were they? Yeah, so we didn't even talk about what the stakes are for this basketball game.
Oh, yes.
So,
because I don't want to think anymore about this movie.
So basically, Algorithm has kidnapped Dom,
LeBron's youngest son.
And Dom makes video games. He's made a video game that's similar to basketball, but it's got like power-ups and all this stuff.
Yeah,
and so they're
like
kind of using that
NBA
as a basis
Jam.
for... Yeah, they're using that as a basis for the basketball game that they're playing. And basically,
and
he's
LeBron
like...
hates it.
Yeah, and LeBron is basically playing this to get his son back. But then they throw in this other stipulation, like, without the kid knowing about it. And it's like, why didn't he just tell the kid? Or say, hey, there's your mother over there. Go talk to her. Because the mom was there.
Yeah.
About the whole... and if the Toon Squad loses, then all the people that have been teleported basically into this arena are stuck there forever. And the Toons get deleted. So...
So, and he stayed on that team and was like, that's fine.
He didn't know about it.
Did he not show up until afterwards? I guess he didn't.
He showed up after.
That's
so he
true.
didn't hear that.
I don't know where he was.
He didn't know about it, but nobody told him. Why didn't LeBron...
Guess he was in the locker room. Maybe
say,
LeBron thought he was there. He knew.
I don't know. But it was dumb. It made me mad because it's like your mother is right over there. Go talk to her. She's going to tell you. If you don't believe your dad, who you're kind of mad at, go talk to your mom.
He apparently couldn't hear the mom except when he could.
Yeah.
Because she was yelling at him and then...
Except when it was convenient to the plot.
Yes. and LeBron could talk to her anytime. But he couldn't hear her for some reason. And this was a total ripoff of Hook because pretty much Algie was just grooming him to be his son, basically.
Yeah.
And like, your dad doesn't love you. He just wants to play a basketball game and all this stuff.
He doesn't want you to be who you are.
Yeah. Oh, I love you. Here, wear my hat and eye patch. Well, that was just Hook. But yeah, I was just blatant rip-off stuff.
Yeah.
God, this movie.
But in the end, of course, they win. They figure out there's a glitch in the game that the kid knows about, and they use that to win the game, basically.
Yes. Bugs Bunny nobly sacrifices himself doing LeBron's signature move, I guess. I don't really like LeBron. I don't follow his career.
I don't know.
He's got a lot of skills. I will give you that. He's very talented. I've never rooted for LeBron, and I never will. Maybe he's a good person. I don't know. But, yes, so Bugs Bunny sacrifices himself. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't matter.
He's fine in the end.
He gets deleted, and then comes back and is like, I didn't really get deleted. I'm a Looney Tunes. It's like...
Yeah.
Okay, so there were no stakes at all. This is all a lie.
I mean, no stakes with that part, with the whole glitch part.
Yes. Yeah. It was such a cheap... This movie's bad.
Yeah, because I was like, did they seriously just kill Bugs Bunny?
Yes.
Don't really think so. And then he shows up and I'm like, yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Not even like a funny way to get around it. Like, you could have thought of something clever. He's a Looney Tune. Think of something silly to help him come back. But instead he turns into a star and just is alive the next minute.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Well, it is like a week later.
True.
Maybe it took him a week to reform or something. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
It was stupid.
Such a waste of time.
Oh, boy.
Oh, this movie's so bad. All the blatant plugs, like LeBron landing like Wile E. Coyote coming into the Looney Tune universe.
And he lands
just
in the
Nike
shape of
swoosh.
the Nike swoosh.
Like, shut up.
Why?
Get out of here.
Oh my gosh. I was I was surprised that he stayed a cartoon as long as he did. Because, Michael Jordan was never a cartoon in their original Space Jam.
Yeah, that's true.
And LeBron was a cartoon. That was interesting.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. I didn't think I was going to like it because I remember seeing, like, in the previews or whatever, that he was going to be a cartoon. And I was like, okay, is he going to be a cartoon for the whole thing or what? But he wasn't. Yeah. It was just while they were going to, pick up the other members of the team. So.
Yeah.
And train and everything. And then once all of that was done and the game starts, he turns back when they turn all the characters into 3D characters instead of 2D. Then he gets turned back into 3D also in his normal self. Yeah, I actually didn't mind the whole him being a cartoon character.
Yeah.
I thought it would bother me, but it didn't.
I mean, when everything else is terrible.
Yeah.
It's hard to get mad at things like that. God, what even to talk about? The Goon Squad is made up of
people I don't know.
NBA and WNBA players that crossed with animals and fire and water and a time machine. It's just so random. It's just so much. Why?
It was nice to see female players, though.
Yeah, I'm glad they represented them. That was good.
Two WNBA players.
Yeah,
that was pretty sweet.
Yeah, I had to look up who the fire and water guy was. I think that was Draymond Green. But Anthony Davis with his eyebrow, and they made plenty of eyebrow jokes. They also made plenty of, we've already seen this movie before with Michael Jordan. That weren't great, except for one, which was pretty good at halftime when Sylvester comes in and says he found Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan is here. I found him in the crowd.
Which would make sense. He's part of the WB crowd.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, wow, that's actually going to be really cool if they bring Michael Jordan in here.
Yeah.
They did bring Michael Jordan.
They did.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yes.
Which was honestly one of the parts that actually made me laugh.
It was pretty funny.
I was like, okay, I enjoyed that one a lot. He's like, I was just sitting there eating popcorn and this cat came to get me. And
You got me, Gabe. You got me.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And Michael B. Jordan has been in like NBA 2K games as a character, as a basketball player. So maybe in the one that LeBron was on. So maybe they go back a ways. I don't know. But it was a good joke.
Yeah, it was a good joke. I like that one.
Oh, man. I did like Algae Rhythm turning into like Bobby Knight and Bill Belichick on the sidelines. That was good. Throwing chairs and stuff.
Yeah. I didn't know the names of the coaches, but I did remember,
Recognized it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Daffy didn't play at all, did he? He was just coach.
Daffy was the coach.
Yeah.
Because he said he wanted to be the coach, and so he was on the,
It's weird that they did do a coach thing.
Yeah.
And they slammed LeBron. That was like, I'm the coach. I was Al G said something like, this is my world, I run it, you don't get to run it, I'm not your coach. And I'm like, dang, like, because on the court it's kind of the LeBron show, he does whatever he wants basically.
Okay.
So slamming LeBron.
All right.
Take that, bro. I don't know. It's dumb.
All right, so let me see what I've got on my notes, since we seem to kind of be running out of things to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't think about this until after, I was like walking my dog after I finished. After we finished the movie. Why is this called Space Jam?
This should be called in Cyberspace Jam. That would have been a better name.
Because Space Jam is Space Jam because they're playing against aliens who come from space.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
This has nothing to do with space.
Yeah, that is true.
Which is a good thing that we weren't looking for more space-themed things to try for our snack this week, because...
Yeah, it would not have panned out.
First of all, we couldn't find any last time, but if we had found something, it's like, oh, well, this does not fit with the theme anymore, even though it's called Space Jam.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know it's called Space Jam because it's the sequel, but they could have just called it Cyberspace Jam.
It's very true. Or,
and then they wouldn't have had to put a new legacy at the end, you know?
Yeah. Or maybe, like, have Dom's game be called Space Jam.
Yeah.
Since it's a basketball game and it's weird and whatever.
But no.
Could have been that.
Anyway, so yeah, I noticed that after when I was thinking about it a little more. Also, it would have been nice, you know, he was, let's see, it was in, I swear, I thought it said 98 when he was younger.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Which is after 96, which means that Space Jam would have been out when he was a little boy.
Uh-huh.
And he has a Looney Tunes backpack. Why didn't he have a Space Jam backpack? That would have been so cute. But,
yeah,
I mean...
it would have been.
But then they would have had to have, you know...
Michael Jordan's likeness.
Yeah.
That's probably why. Yeah. He charges a lot for that.
Anyway, but that would have been fun. But still, I did like that he had his Looney Tunes bag and he was playing the Looney Tunes video game, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty cute.
Yeah.
So his wife is played by Sonequa Martin Green.
Uh-huh, which I've only really known her from Orange is the New Black.
Oh, I didn't know she was in that.
I think, isn't she? Am I wrong?
I don't know. I know that she's in, like, that new Star Trek show, Discovery.
Discovery, okay.
And she was in The Walking Dead.
Oh, yeah? Who is she in Walking Dead?
Oh, God, what was her name? Dang it, I can't remember her name. She was, like, I think her brother's name was Sasha. Her brother was Tyrese, I think.
Okay.
It was, like, they showed up third season or something like that.
Okay.
Second or third season, I can't remember exactly. But, yeah,
I may
so
be
she was
wrong.
in that.
Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong person. Huh, I guess I'm wrong.
But
she's not in Orange is the New Black.
She's from Alabama.
Oh, nice.
She actually went to the University of Alabama and was in the drama program there because I have gone to, I'm pretty sure when she was there, I went to a couple of shows that she was in.
That's cool.
So
you should have been in the crowd too.
Because I think we were there at the same time.
That's cool.
So that's pretty neat.
Nice. You should give her a call.
I can't remember if it was when I was in... I guess it was when I was in undergrad.
Okay.
So, anyway. So that was pretty cool.
That is cool.
She's just a couple of months younger than you.
Hey. What up?
Anyway, so, yeah. So I've seen her...
She's listed.
I've seen her act on the stage.
Oh. I was a fan of hers before she got famous.
She was really good.
I bet.
So, yeah. That was pretty cool. Also, there was one point where, I did write down, nope, you can't have fun, it's basketball, and then I put, LeBron is the bad guy.
Yes, he was. He was the bad guy. I mean,
until Algorithm showed up and became the bad guy, but yeah. He was one of the bad guys. He was like the minor baddie, basically. Yeah.
God, LeBron sucks, man.
He was such a jerk at the beginning.
It is what I picture him being like as a real person. I feel like he could act that because that's what he is in real life. Which, I mean, you gotta be really committed to stuff and everything. I get it, but
yeah, but I mean, and I mean, he was, he was told this by his coach, which because the coach was a bad guy.
Yeah, a lot of bad guys in the movie.
So, I mean, that's the way he grew up, and he's teaching his kids that, and it's like, oh no, what are you doing, LeBron? Stop. Mm-hmm.
But so he
has to learn his lesson,
Yeah, he was so much fun when he was dabbing. He was doing the dad dab. Oh my God,
I put a note about that too, because I was like, no.
Stop, do it.
Don't. He dabbed.
He dabbed. Dang, and it was as bad as you think it'd be.
Ruined my night.
Tabbing has been people stopped doing that a long time ago.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dabbing is not Yeah, it's not in style anymore.
It's not. It was never.
God, I remember
never
though back in 2016 when it was in style, when everybody was dabbing.
Everybody was dabbing.
And I went to this convention and I was surrounded by children dabbing. Okay. And I was like, I've made a mistake.
Oh god, that sounds terrible. All right, we got anything else?
No, I think that was it. Let me just make sure real quick. Yeah, I talked about Pennywise and the flying monkeys from Oz, so we're good there. Yeah, I think that is everything.
Dom's game, he said that because he played it, and I guess he was playing on like a Twitch platform that people would log in and watch his stream, which of his beta game, which I guess...
Yeah, I tell you what, his computer setup was pretty sweet.
It's a monster setup, yeah. But he said, like, the more combos you do, the more followers you get. How does that work? That are people just like tuned over to him, like they get switched over automatically if he does a big style combo? Kind of dumb.
I don't know. I think it was just more of a people think it's cool, so they tell their friends, "Hey, you should watch this person" or something. I don't know. It didn't make sense, really. I don't think that the people who wrote this know
they don't make sense
how Twitch works.
No.
And how streaming works. So, yeah.
It's
not like, somebody's playing a game and something cool happens and people's computers automatically turn on and send them directly to that.
Mm-hmm.
You actually have to click on something to get there. It's like, this is not how streaming works.
Yes.
But okay.
It's true.
Oh, boy.
I didn't like a lot of this movie, but I did enjoy once the Looney Tunes were allowed to be Looney Tunes playing basketball. I enjoyed that with Wile E. Coyote doing a lot of Wile E. Coyote stuff.
Yeah, when they actually got to sit there and do the fun stuff. When they got to have fun. Oh, when they got
to have fun. And then
the whole point of the movie.
Mm-hmm. And it was going great. And then there was a rap battle.
Oh, God. I blocked that from my memory. Oh, no. Why?
I hated it. I hated it so much.
Oh, no.
Porky Pig does a rap.
Oh, God.
And it is the worst.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys right now, after we recorded last week, I made Mark listen to a song from the original Space Jam soundtrack called Buggin'. It is a rap song that Bugs Bunny and Daffy sing, kind of. It's not good, but it's catchy.
It's way better than this.
And it is way better than this. So, yeah, you made fun of me last week when we were listening to it. I bet you regret that now.
I mean, I still feel like none of them should have ever been written and exist.
My gosh. It was so bad.
It was so bad.
It did make me... There was one part of it that made me laugh, though. It was at the very end, after Porky, finishes. Oh. He drops his mic. Tweety Bird, moves across the screen, and it was like that gif of...
Yeah.
I can't explain what the gif is, but,
Just everybody celebrating.
The guy just
got
goes
him.
Across, he's like, oh my God. Yeah.
That part was fine, but
that was pretty funny.
It was hard to see through the tears that I was crying from this. Yeah. It was awful.
I really did. I really had completely forgotten that, and I didn't write it down. And then you just had to remind me.
Yep.
You just had to do it.
It's my revenge for Buggin'.
Buggin' is a masterpiece. I will hear nothing against it. No, I know it's terrible, but it used to get stuck in my head when I was little.
Yeah.
Because I would listen to that soundtrack a lot.
Yeah. I'm never listening to this soundtrack. It was disappointing that the credits didn't have a montage or what is it? A medley of songs from the soundtrack. The songs from the soundtrack.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I didn't stick around for the credits.
But it did have Taz and that monster guy. I can't remember his name. The red monster.
Sweetums?
Yeah, Sweetums. Riding bikes at Burning Man. Is
that his name?
I think so, yeah. Or no, that's the Muppets.
That's a Muppet.
That's the Muppets. It's something like that, though. I can't remember what his name is. But yeah, they're at Burning Man, so I don't want to know what happened at Burning Man. A lot of just weird putting the Looney Tunes in weird spots.
Oh, his name is Gossamer.
Oh, Gossamer, okay. So, yeah, I don't appreciate that. I don't want to think about that. It had Granny beating up Ronda Rousey.
Oh, Lord.
They really went in with Granny on this one, and I don't know why.
It was very weird, because it's...
very necessary.
She's not that big of a character, I don't think.
Yeah,
but
no.
I don't know, and she was in the first one, I know. Fine. She was like a cheerleader.
Yeah.
But I mean, they went all in. And I saw somebody who was talking about, the whole Lola Bunny controversy where they made her not quite as curvy and everything, but they were like, but they made Granny real curvy.
Yeah, she thick.
I mean, yeah, they kind of did, but...
Yeah. So, there you go,
I don't
guys.
know. I thought Lola Bunny looked fine.
She did. She looked fine. And Zendaya did a fine job voicing her.
Yeah, she did good. So,
as opposed to...
I mean, she still looked like a girl bunny to me, so... She
did. She did look like a girl bunny.
And if you don't like that she is not quite as busty as she was in the other one, well, there are plenty of places online that you can look at pictures of busty Lola Bunny, I'm sure, because...
that's probably true. And busty Granny, too.
Yeah, there's probably some Granny stuff. Yeah, I mean, they might even have Tweety Bird. Who freaking knows?
Not. Okay. How much Tweety Bird a starter, by the way? He was one of the starting 5. Who starts Tweety? Come on.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's ridiculous. He's a 5th man at best. Come on. LeBron, you're running a crud team. Let's face it.
Because it's like all these big people, and then there's Tweety Bird. It's like, oh my god, you're going to get crushed immediately.
Yes.
And
you're gonna
guess
get
what?
Eaten by the
Got
spider.
crushed immediately.
Yes. Which I don't mind.
There was a lot more Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote in this one, too, it seemed like.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I was fine with that.
I like Wiley.
Yeah.
He's cool. And Roadrunners. He's fine.
Yeah, they're fine when they're not in Mad Max.
God, that was weird.
And I complained last week about that Pulp Fiction thing.
Yeah, that was just the tip of the iceberg.
Right? They were like, let's take this and let's just make it more.
Yeah, let's just do that over and over again with everything we can think of.
I hope whoever made this regrets their decisions.
There are 6 writers on this movie.
Oh my god.
It took 6 people to write this movie, and they did a terrible job. You should be ashamed of yourself.
We're being so mean.
But it's true.
Oh, it was bad.
The dialogue was bad. It was all bad. And how bad do you have to feel if you're LeBron James's oldest son that actually plays basketball and didn't get to play in the game at all? I thought surely he would come in or something or do something, but he did nothing. He just sat there and watched the game.
Well, he was kind of stuck there. There was a barrier, so.
Yeah. Didn't even get to come in, yell ball, and get hit in the face with a ball again.
No, but LeBron got to get hit in the face several times.
He did.
Because there was that one point where he was just standing under the goal, or laying under the goal, basically, and just getting hit in the face.
And the spider just throwing the ball over and over. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
What a movie.
Yeah. I mean, at least there were a few things that I could laugh at, but there wasn't much. A lot of time I was just sitting there going, how long is this movie? Because I want this to be over.
Almost 2 hours. It was 15 minutes longer than the original.
Oh, boy.
So, yeah. And that's 15 minutes too long. Yep. For sure. Yeah. Boo. This movie sucked. I don't have anything else to say about it. I don't want to think about it anymore.
Yeah.
I want it gone from my face. So I guess we can move on to the cereal that we ate.
Yeah.
Which we were looking for something. I'm surprised I didn't see any Space Jam branded stuff in the store. Yeah, I didn't either. This is the week it got released. Why wouldn't there be anything out there? Because I feel like they branded a lot of stuff, but maybe I was just looking in the wrong store.
Yeah, because I know that when we were looking for stuff for the original Space Jam, I found a bunch of stuff that was supposed to be coming out for this one.
Yeah.
Like, gummy stuff and, like, nerds and, like, Wonka kind of things.
Yeah.
I didn't see any of that, so.
Yeah, that's weird. But we did find Frosted Flakes with cinnamon basketballs in them.
With crispy cinnamon basketballs.
Crispy cinnamon basketballs.
The box for it has Shaq on the front.
Yes, making just the most amazed face in the world. He's so happy to see it. Can't believe his luck.
Oh my gosh, Shaq.
What a weird crossover this is.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to make Tony the Tiger more sporty, since he's got such an athletic build, I guess. I don't.
Well, I mean, they've tried to make him kind of sporty before.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's always, like, wearing sneakers and stuff, too.
Yeah,
but maybe not. I don't know.
And that,
it's like in the commercials
kerchief.
and stuff, I feel like he's sporty.
Yeah. Yeah, he's always just, like, roller skating or something with the kiddos. They're great.
And they're great. you gotta like really put some oomph in.
They're great.
Oh. Oh no.
So yeah, how'd you enjoy your bowl of cereal? You're a Frosted Flakes fan, right?
I do like Frosted Flakes. I eat Frosted Flakes. My go-to cereal is usually either Frosted Flakes or Honey Nut Cheerios. Those are the ones that I normally get. So yeah, I like Frosted Flakes.
Yeah,
I'll eat this. I'll eat it because I got the only size box I had was they had at the store. They had 3 boxes. They were all family size boxes. I was like, well, I guess this is what I'm going to have to get.
Yes.
So I really hope that I don't absolutely hate this. I didn't absolutely hate it.
Mm-hmm.
I also didn't really like it that much.
Yeah. What do you feel you didn't like?
I don't know. I don't know what it was about it that I didn't like.
Do you like any? Because you're not that big a fan of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, right?
Yeah.
Which I feel this kind of tasted a little like a light Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It did. It tasted a little bit like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And it was kind of like a mix of Frosted Flakes and Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but I couldn't taste any of the Frosted Flakes.
Oh, really?
It was like all I tasted was cinnamon.
Do you not like cinnamon in cereals? Maybe?
Maybe. I don't know. Because, I mean, how many cinnamon cereals are there?
Apple Jacks? Do they have cinnamon?
I do like Apple Jacks.
Maybe not though. Yeah, I think that's like apple cinnamon. Or no, apple cinnamon Cheerios what they had, right?
And I've had apple cinnamon Cheerios and I like those.
So I don't know.
It's weird.
Maybe you need that apple to cut at.
Maybe that's what it is.
I'm not a big Frosted Flakes fan. Mm-hmm. Mainly because I don't like Corn Flakes because they get so soggy so quickly.
They do.
And I don't like that at all. Like, I like Raisin Bran with, a hearty wheat flake or whatever they are. I don't even know.
Bran flakes? That's one
Bran
it's
flake,
Raisin
Bran.
Bran.
I was thinking of Wheaties style flakes. So,
well, see, I always feel like Frosted Flakes don't get soggy as fast as regular
Cornflakes.
Cornflakes. I could not think of the word corn.
Yeah, not so easy now, is it? Suddenly, she was on the other foot. Thank you.
So yeah, I feel like the frosted part of it keeps the milk from soaking into it as quickly, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, probably. But it still gets soggy pretty quick for me.
Yeah, it does.
When I really haven't eaten Frosted Flakes since I was a kid, and I feel like I've told you this before, and this was foreign to you, which I want to know if people out there, this is something they did as well, because I know me and my brother did this all the time, we would have, like, for stuff like Frosted Flakes and Rice Krispies and Corn Flakes, we would get the sugar jar and just put spoonfuls of sugar on it, like way too much sugar, like to where it would like you could scoop it at the bottom and have like a pile on the tip of the spoon with your thing. It's really gross to think about now, but that was so good, man. Just sugar milk.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something. I do not do that. I have never done that with Frosted Flakes.
Okay.
Corn Flakes, yes. But I don't really eat corn flakes just by themselves. Usually. Yeah. If I eat something like that, it's going to be like Cheerios. If I eat just plain Cheerios, or if I eat...
plain Cheerios are so bad.
Or if I eat Rice Krispies.
Uh-huh.
That's when you put the sugar in.
Yeah.
With those
because they're so bland.
And the thing is, I still do it. I have Rice Krispies in my kitchen right now, and that's how I eat them. I put spoons of sugar.
Thank you.
In there, and it's just globs of milky sugar at the bottom, and I love it.
I'm glad
I will never change.
I'm glad the honesty's coming out, and that, we have this in common now. It's good to know. I haven't done it forever because I don't buy those cereals anymore because I'd rather get something that's already really sugary so I don't have to add stuff.
Exactly. That's why I have Frosted Flakes. That's why I usually get Frosted Flakes, or I get Honey Nut Cheerios, because I don't have to add anything to those.
Yeah. Yeah, I still have to with Frosted Flakes. I don't enjoy them. I mean, I don't have to now. They were sweet enough, but I don't know. As a kid, they weren't sweet enough for me.
Yeah.
I did wish I would rather have tried the Frosted Flakes with marshmallows, just because I like those little weird marshmallows, like a Lucky Charms.
Mm-hmm.
But alas, we had to do basketballs because that's what we're doing.
Yeah, and I did see, because I was looking for the cereal, because Mark found the cereal first, and I was like, well, that seems like it would be pretty good to try. And then when I was looking for it, I couldn't find it. But I did see, like, Lucky Charms with, like, it was, like, Galaxy Marshmallow Lucky Charms or something like that. And I was like, oh, wow, that would actually be pretty good, too. But it probably tastes exactly like Lucky Charms.
Yeah, that's true.
And also, it turns out that this was not a space movie, so...
They were in a spaceship, I guess.
There was a spaceship, that's true, because you had Marvin the Martian, so, I mean, okay, technically.
Yeah.
And then, of course, when I did find the Frosted Flakes with the basketballs, next, not too far from it, I found, what was it, Captain Crunch?
Yeah,
the
red,
Crunch
white, and
berries
blue.
were like red, white, and blue, like stars or something. And I was like, that would have been perfect for our Independence Day one, but no.
Yeah, but no. We didn't know
back then. I did when I went to get this cereal. When I went to check out, the girl, the cashier, looked at me and kind of laughed. And I was like, oh, she's laughing because I've just got this big, huge, like, family-sized box of cornflakes with Shaq on the front making that weird face. And that's not why she was laughing. She was like, oh, my God, I thought those had cheese balls in them. Because it does look like cheese balls.
They do look like cheese balls.
And I was like, oh, God, ew, no.
I'd try it. I'd try cheese ball cereal. It would be really gross.
Oh, no. So, I do think that the cereal, I think that it would be better, and I might do this, if I just, like, separate the Frosted Flakes and the cinnamon basketballs.
And like, had a bowl of cinnamon basketballs?
Yeah, because I think I might actually enjoy that a little bit more. Or eat those separate, like, not even in milk.
Yeah.
Because I did snack on a couple of the basketballs just by themselves, and they were pretty good outside of the Frosted Flakes.
Yeah.
But I didn't really like them that much together.
Yeah. I didn't mind it. I wasn't offended by it, but it didn't blow my mind or anything. It wasn't like the perfect pairing. It was only like the first time I had Reese's cereal. That blew my mind. So what would you rate it out of 10? Reminder, 1 is we have to break up over this, and 10 is we're going to have it every day in the home forever.
I don't know. It's pretty far down. I'm trying to decide if I want to go with 3 or 2.
Dang. We're close to breaking up over this.
I guess I'll go with 3 and see how it might be better, like I said, if I separate them.
Okay. I think I'm going to go with a 5. It was,
Okay.
It was good enough. Not my favorite, but it was fine. It was middle of the road for me.
I mean, I told you I have Rice Krispies in there.
Mm-hmm.
So those are my two choices. Either Frosted Flakes with cinnamon basketballs or Rice Krispie treats. With a
sugar
of
for
sugar.
days.
Probably going to go for the Rice Krispie treats. If those are my choices.
I don't blame you. All right. Well, I think that covers everything.
I think so.
A lot of disappointment this week.
Yeah. Except for Loki. Loki was not a disappointment.
It was not. It was good. But yeah, everything else was rough. But we made it through, and we had some fun. Kind of.
Yeah.
So, hey, let us know what you think about Loki and Space Jam and cereal. What's your favorite cereal? I don't know. Let me know.
And do you put gobs of sugar, in certain cereals?
Yep. And
maybe it's a Southern thing. I don't know.
Maybe. You can find us on Twitter at Having Funcast and on Facebook at Having Fun Pod.
And you can email us at havingfunpod@gmail.com.
Correct. And that's it for now.
Yeah, I know that last week we kind of hinted that we'd be doing the new Space Jam this week. I don't know what we're doing next week.
I don't know.
And I don't know in a couple of weeks if we'll even have an episode.
I mean, it might be the first one where we're together in the same place.
Maybe.
We don't have to get one snack. Yeah. So go out there, have some fun, and we will see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.